Since Amber Heard lost in the trial against Johnny Depp, she has claimed that she will appeal against the verdict.
Is she going to appeal?
Yes, absolutely.
However, it seems she might not be able to, as she has neither the money nor the approval. So what do the judge and the other experts say about her appeal? Keep watching to find out. The jury may have ruled in Johnny Depp's favor in his defamation suit against ex-wife Amber Heard, but the legal drama is far from over. Heard's attorneys have stated that she will appeal the decision, which will most likely take years. However, people are quite disapproving of her decision to appeal, as she does not have the funds to pay her damages in the first place. Time spoke with legal experts about the next steps in the case, Heard's chances of winning an appeal, and how far this legal battle could go. Legal experts disagree on what Heard's team should or will do if they intend to appeal the case. The jury appeared to believe Depp's story more than Heard's. Experts also agreed that appellate courts are hesitant to reassess jury credibility judgments, even if this jury's conclusion appears contradictory. Anyone appealing faces an uphill battle, says Rebecca Sullivan, a family law attorney in Washington, D.C. According to the lawyers who spoke to Time, Heard's team will most likely argue that some legal error occurred during trial and will seek to overturn the verdict on the grounds that the jury was influenced by what they saw and heard outside the courtroom. Whatever Heard's team decides, an appeals court will not issue a decision anytime soon. It's a long, expensive process, says David Ring, a civil trial lawyer in Los Angeles. He and other experts predicted that the appeal would take at least 2 years. Several attorneys who spoke with Time estimated that Heard will be out hundreds of thousands of dollars in legal fees on top of the millions she has already spent. But when you're facing a $15 million judgment, Ring says, you almost certainly have to pursue that. Before the appeals process can begin, experts believe Heard or her insurance company will be required to post a bond demonstrating that she has or can raise the money she owes Depp. However, given that Heard and her lawyers have stated that the trial has been financially draining for the actress, Heard's ability to post the bond is not guaranteed. Still, if she goes forward, her team may have a better chance in an appeals court than the jury of 5 men and 2 women who awarded Depp damages. Moreover, the trial was broadcast live on television. Jurors were not sequestered, and videos and memes of Depp and Heard on the witness stand, including overwhelmingly pro-Depp commentary, were unavoidable on social media. I would expect the appellate portion of the case, where the audience is judges, to focus on legal arguments and a lot stress on theatrics that we saw in the trial, where the audience was a jury, Sullivan says. During the appeal, there would be no cameras and no chance for Heard's testimony to be picked apart, edited, and misconstrued on social media. Instead, the case would be decided largely by sifting through documents written by attorneys for both sides in the Virginia Court of Appeals. Depending on the outcome, the case could be appealed to the Virginia Supreme Court, which has the discretion to accept or reject the case, and then to the United States Supreme Court, which has the same discretion. Experts believe Heard's team could make a variety of arguments. However, her attorney Elaine Bredehoft stated that she will concentrate on the evidence after the trial. She has suggested that some of the evidence Depp was able to present was prejudicial, while other evidence from Heard's team was suppressed at trial, including evidence that was permitted in the UK trial but not in the US. In this case, the trial judge allowed a lot of evidence in. I mean a lot, Ring says. I think things got a little off track from what the real issues were. So that's the basis for an appeal, albeit not a particularly strong one. Askerid repeatedly reminded the jury not to watch the news about the trial at night. However, even logging onto Instagram, Twitter, or TikTok could have exposed jurors to case-related memes, including unfounded allegations that Heard faked bruises and persuaded witnesses to lie. I think that's a pretty good argument, Sullivan says. What made this trial so extraordinary was the way that it was covered on social media and in the news, creating a circus of public opinion. With this case, your jury is leaving. Their families have undoubtedly been following this. They are aware of TikToks and tweets, and the unsequestered jury is being subjected to evidence that was not admissible during the trial. However, Ring believes that argument would be a loser on appeal because the concept of sequestering juries has fallen out of favor in modern courtrooms. It's just not realistic anymore to imprison jurors for 6 weeks without their phones, he says. Heard's team, on the other hand, can question the trial jurors about why they ruled the way they did. If they interview them and the jurors say, "We follow TMZ every night," then you have a basis for an appeal, but I doubt anyone is going to admit it. Though the legal experts disagreed on whether Heard would have a chance against Depp if she appealed her case, they all agreed it might be worth the risk for Heard. This is in no way, shape, or form a slam dunk winner for Johnny Depp on appeal, says Ring. Does Amber Heard have a chance at a comeback? Let us know what you think in the comments down below. As always, make sure to like and subscribe for more. See you in the next video.